Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Only You Recross. Last time, we learned a lot more about Ayumi and spent some time with Rhyme. And this time, let us continue our everyday life while the mysterious object approaches whatever this is. Let's go to the shrine, since it's close by. Hello! Oh, hello. It is a beautiful day. It is. Why are you? I could tell from a glance that she was sound asleep. Was the weather so nice that it made you fall asleep? Oh, she has ended her precious sleep once again. Mr. Priest. Welcome. I know this may sound harsh, but you mustn't disturb her sleep. Right. Well done. The head priest took Moegi in his arms and left for the manor behind the shrine. Come to think of it, I still don't know what his relationship with Moegi is. It truly is a mystery. But having done that, we can move on to a different region and see what's going on in other places. We can go to the park and still be on time, or we can go to downtown and not be on time. So we are going to the park. If we go to downtown, we will probably overtime it. And let me see that. Ah, you came just in time. A small silhouette emerged from the shade of a tree with the voice. Hey, Magami, will you help me with my experiment for a little while? Experiment? Yep, it isn't directly related to you, but... She held the strangely shaped robot like a stuffed animal as she spoke. Nyo. Oh, that thing. That's right. I made a few improvements to him since then. He might even be stronger than the assassins trying to kill you now, you know? Your voice was filled with pride. Oh, interesting. Then that settles it. Right, here we go. R3-type robot, go! Nyo. Whoosh. The round blob came flying at me at a speed incomparable to the last time. I see. Allah looks to deceive you, and you'll end up hurt. Even so, I was still able to dodge it fairly easily. Nyon. Besides that, its behavior patterns didn't seem to be as complicated as I thought. Ah! Whoosh. Nyon. Ah! Whoosh. I continued dodging the robot's unceasing attack. The robot's movements became slower. Amazing! Your reaction time is unreal. I wonder if it had something to do with the power of your brand. No, it's all because of the Senshin Ryujin style. Really? So there is still room for improvement. That's enough, Magami. I appreciate your help. And, Thanks for not breaking him. The reason you only dodged and didn't attack was because you didn't want to break him, right? Yeah, it seemed like it's important to you. He's not that important. He's just a pain to fix when he breaks. Yo. What are you complaining about? Yo. That's better. Talk back to me again and you'll get punished. Yo. Alright, I'm going home. Raimo grumbled as she left. She seems to be very stubborn. Alright then. Let's see. I'm going to save because the time will pass quickly and we will miss out on an event. And let's just rest for a second and see where the events are now. First of all, there is an event in Akizukis' house and in Ayame's house. There is an event in Raimu's house. Oh yeah, I guess because we are in the night slot already. And there is an event at the cemetery. I think I am most interested in the cemetery, I would say. Let's go to the cemetery. I wonder who is there. And there is an enemy ambush by a brainoid. What is this thing? How should I fight? Let us analyze the enemy and do some special moves. One of these days, analyze enemy should do something. now they are tough enough to not die from a single attack. Oh yeah, he has a whole 121 HP. And he got. The enemies are scaling pretty quickly. Okay, but we leveled up and healed. So that's good. The quiet cemetery was inexplicably lonely. Megumi, Dad, Mom. When I closed my eyes, the happy days I spent with my family drifted in and out of my mind. Days that I will never get back. Everything that I lost, how much it all meant to me. The more time that passes, the more I am reminded of them. Suddenly, my eyes began to burn. Don't cry. You can't cry, Yuji. Now isn't the time for tears. Holding back my tears, I laid incense at my family's grave. Then, silently, I put my hands together. Just then, I noticed that the area around the grave was cleaner than I expected. It had been some time since I had last cleaned it. Yes. In the moonlight, a leisurely, out-of-place voice called out to me. Who's there? Excuse me, but would you please step aside for a moment? You're... Surprised by Moegi's sudden appearance, I did as I was told, and stepped out of her way. Thank you. Bowing her head, Moegi began to wipe the Magami family's gravestone with a wet rag. There. I see. So you're the one who's been keeping it clean, aren't you? Yes. It is unrelated to the shrine. Other people resting here will be more at peace if it is clean. Moegi finished wiping the grave and began sweeping the dead leaves off the ground with a broom. Thank you. I really appreciate it. No. But isn't it kind of frightening to be cleaning here alone at this hour? I do not mind. So is nearby. Oh, so the head priest is here too? Yes, he is old friends with the head priest of the cemetery. In any case, are you the owner of this grave? Are you the owner of this grave, dear Yuji? It's my family's. May I offer some incense as well? Sure, of course. I'd be very happy if you did that. In that case, Moegi lowered her head and joined her hands in front of the Magami family grave. Sniff. A single tear ran down her cheek. Moegi? Please excuse me, but there are so many heartbreakingly sad thoughts here. That's no surprise. Anyone would feel that way if they went through what they all did. Fate is an unreasonable thing. Fate, huh? I was infuriated by that word. Moegi, just who is it that decides our fate? What? Is it God who decides who lives and dies? Or is it the devil? No, even if it were God's decision, I still wouldn't accept it. I'll never accept it. Otherwise, then why did Megumi and my parents have to? Dear Yuji. Sorry, I worked myself up. No, you're a strong person. No, I'm not strong. I just don't want to accept reality. My absurd reality. My absurd fate. Well, perhaps that is the strength of man. If only I had that strength. Huh? No. Even if fate is predetermined by God, I believe that people have the power to change that fate. It would be too sad to bear otherwise. Why? In her words, I felt that she was expressing her own deep sorrow. Dear Yuji, I will say it once more. You must cherish every encounter, every bond that you form. Do not let your heart be tainted by hatred, and do not forget the kindness needed to understand the pain in the heart of others. I'm afraid I still do not entirely understand what that means at this time, but it will surely become a great strength to you in resisting your fate. She stared at me with eyes filled with sincerity as she spoke. The melancholy on her face caused her to look slightly different from her usual self. Alright. Now, if you'll excuse me. A great strength in resisting my fate. Okay. A mysterious encounter, that's for sure. And now let's go to It is Ayame and Akizuki here, or Raimo. You know what, let's go visit. Well, this is 4-time units. If we go here, we can visit both of them. Probably. Yeah. You know what, let's go visit Akizuki. I would rather teach in these tournaments. And get another enemy ambushed by a Braver. The crew analyze enemy, it doesn't seem to do anything, so let's attack. Oh, it used something special, I guess defensive move. But it did not help him much. Vaporized. Whew. Akizuki appeared on the other side of the street, struggling to carry bags full of groceries in her hand. I'm so tired. She placed the shopping bags on the ground and let out an exhausted sigh. Here. I held one of the bags for her. Huh? Yuji? You got a lot. Yep. There was a sale at the supermarket today. Look at this. Whole Chinese cabbage for only 150 yen. I looked and saw 4 large Chinese cabbages in the bag. But that still doesn't mean you should buy so much that you can barely carry it. You're right. In hindsight. By the way, Yuji. Would you mind coming over to my house? But my parents have been worried about you since all that happened. You just need to pop in for a minute. Well, your parents were really kind to me growing up. Alright, thanks for inviting me. Good, I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. I entered Akizuki's house at her urging. Dad, Mom, Yuji's here with me. Maki Akizuki. Yeah, she looks a lot like her. They look a lot like each other. Goodness, Yuji, long time no see. Hey, good to see you. Akizuki's mother, Maki, and father, Masato, welcomed me warmly. Hello, thank you for having me. Now, Yuji, no need to be so formal. In this house, you're family, so take it easy, okay? That's right. Relax. Hey, Yuji, how about a drink? I just got some good booze. No, I don't. Come on, don't say that. Just one drink won't hurt, right? But... Geez, Dad, you're going to get Yuji in trouble. You can't force a minor to drink alcohol, ever. Oh, Maki, why are you bullying me? Hey, Mayu, no bullying Masakins. But... No buts, young lady. Listen up, Mayu. If you bully my Masakins, I'll never forgive you. Jeez, you always take that side right away, Mom. What's wrong with taking my darling hubby's side? They sure are. Come on, Mom, you're making Yuji uncomfortable. Goodness, you aren't uncomfortable, are you, Yuji? Well... See? And Mayu, how many times have I told you? Don't call me Mom, call me Maki. That's too embarrassing. Goodness, what a stubborn girl. I don't remember raising you to act that way. Stop! Please don't say anything else weird in front of Yuji. I see. You're trying to act all proper in front of Yuji. You're such a cutie, Mayu. Jeez, cut it out. What's wrong? Your parents are really nice. That's my Yuji. You get it. You should learn a little from him, Mayu. By the way, Yuji. Yes? There's no need to be shy around us. I'm so sorry about your family. From now on, you can think of this as your home, and let us take care of you. Miss Akizuki. Hey now, I'll have none of that Miss Akizuki business. I'm Maki. Maki! From now on, call me that. Yes, Maki. Yeah, that's it. No. What's wrong, Yuji? You went quiet all of a sudden. Thank you so much. for being so kind to me. You've had it so hard. There is no need to cry anymore. Maki gently stroked my head. I broke down and began crying on the spot, as if I was letting out everything I had been holding in. Yuji! I spent some time surrounded by the kindness of the Akizuki family. I really like Yuji as a protagonist. He has good sides. He's not like, ultra tough, manly man, no feelings, no emotions. He's kind of autistic about his martial arts, but he's a good lad. Well, I'll be going now. Yuji, please stop by again soon. Yes. Oh, I'll walk you to the door. If only we could romance Akizuki's mom. Sorry, Yuji. My parents are a handful. Did they bother you? No, not at all. For the first time in a long time, I felt at peace. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, Akizuki. I'm glad to hear you say that. Good night, Akizuki. Yeah, goodbye. ... They're a wonderful family, the Akizukis. But if something were to happen to put them in danger, what would I do then? God damn it, I keep right-clicking by accident and skipping some lines. I wish the game would allow me to not have a fast forward on right-click. Okay, actually we did not have time to do a second event, but this is fine, because we got to see a nice family dinner with the Akizukis. Although, I would like to save and check if we would have enough time if we didn't have a fight. So allow me this little moment. Let's go to Akizuki. Okay, no ambush this time. And we could also read the last line that was there. Alright, what would I do then? ... If it comes to that, then maybe I should take my own life. Okay, that was Yuji being very serious. But it did not give us enough time to do an extra event, so might as well have a fight. Alright, what are we doing now? I guess now we are going to do an enemy search. Keep on training until... yeah, until something. Yet another brainoid. Well, let's do more specials. And kill him with specials. Oh, excellent. We even dodged his attack. So we'll probably not lose any health in this fight. Excellent. Space Station Sigma, Mission Control Center. So, the movement of the giant object, the movement speed of the giant object has increased. I see. And we still don't know what it is. That is correct. All we can say for certain is that it is massive. Oh, you're saying that even our Sigma radar can't identify it? Yes, the radar only displays it as a gigantic shadow, sir. It is presumed that the object has the ability to observe surrounding energetic material. And it is currently moving into our solar system. Where is it headed? Toward Pluto? Oh, what is it? The object is moving headlong into Pluto, as if it has a mind of its own. Put Pluto on the screen. Yes, sir. ... I never visualized Pluto as being really bright. It seems like it would be a very dark and cold planet. I don't see any shadows. But the radar... Ah! There goes Pluto. Pluto has vanished. It has to be a joke. Is today April Fool Day? It actually is, yes. No, sir, it's true. You're saying that Pluto just disappeared before our eyes? Yes. In addition to what we just saw, the planet is no longer being detected by our radar. What about the shed? There's a signal. After destroying Pluto, it's moving slowly. Jesus, that can't be happening. Then, how should we respond? First, we need to contact the world powers and inform them of this lunacy. Will they even believe it? I have no idea. Okay, well, that's not good. Let us proceed with a new deck. What are our options? If it's someone... Okay, it's not someone at the training ground, it is someone at the shrine, which might be Moegagen. And honestly, I think I would rather go to the Horror Academy and have an enemy ambush by a Brainoid. Oh well. Nothing that cannot be dealt with. Okay, no damage. After load. I saw Misaki crouched down in front of a car parked at the main gate. Nya 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 nya. What are you doing, Misaki? Ah, senpai, there's a cat! A cat! A cat? Yeah, under this car. Come here, don't be scared, okay? Meow! As if in response to Misaki's voice, a kitten emerged from beneath the car. How nice. Very nice. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Thanks for coming out for me. Misaki lifted up the kitten with both hands and rubbed it against Chick. If you stick around there, you'll be in trouble when the car moves. Got it? Meow! Yeah, alright then. You two are quite alike. Yeah, think so? Yeah, you could be sisters. Maybe. I think I was probably a cat in a previous life. Oh, really? Yep. Oh, but don't they think of trying to say that I'm a Nikomata? Wow, I was just about to. Ah, that's so mean, senpai. Hey, don't you think so too? Meow. Right. Misaki was getting along well with the kitten. Seeing them like that, it was hard to believe that anything could go wrong in the world. Oh, by the way, senpai, do you believe in past lives? Well, let's say I don't believe. I don't really believe in those sort of things. But wouldn't it be romantic if it were true? Maybe, but isn't it a waste to get hung up on thinking about who we used to be, instead of who we are now? Right, I get that. I just think that it would be amazing to have a fateful encounter with a lover from a previous life. Just imagine, one day, all of a sudden, you realize that you used to be part of a couple. It would leave you speechless for sure. And if you were already together with someone else, then you'd start to wonder if you had fallen in love with the wrong person. When I think about it like that, it makes me kinda hate it. So I guess what I'm saying is... Oh well, I don't know. I can figure out how to put it. Ow. What's the matter? What's got you crying? Ah, was that too hard for you to wrap your head around? Huh? You were my lover in a previous life? No way! That's not... I can't believe I'm actually meeting the man I swore my love to 200 years ago. It really is a scary thing. Misaki, is all that really true? Yuji, come on. Catch up. Nope, I'm just messing around. You... Oopsie. Don't get mad at me, senpai. Misaki spoke in a needy voice and nuzzled up against me like a cat. Yeah, I'm not much for you, Misaki. I wish you'd say that after we spar, senpai. Then you'll just have to keep training. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Meow. Still clinging to her clothes, the kitten began to wriggle its way towards Misaki's face. Ah, you're just way too cute, aren't you? She spoke in an affectionate tone as she hugged the kitten. She looks like a domesticated cat by the collar, but... I really wish I could have a cat just like her. Then why not keep her? Well, I'd really like to, but... What is it? My mom is allergic to cats. Her nose turns bright red as soon as she is near the cat hair. To tell you the truth, my mom loves cats even more than I do. When I was born, she said she thought about naming me Mike or Tama. I don't know how I'd react to the Mike Nito or Tama Nito. Right? I'm so glad my dad stopped her before she did. Meow. She seems to think we're both. She seems to think they're both pretty good though. She's a real sweetie, huh? Well, you'd better go home to your owner now. Meow. As if understanding what Misaki had said, the kitten jumped down from her arms and ran away. Huh? She's gone. Cats are so carefree when it comes to stuff like that. I suppose it's better than being too sentimental, though. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't have kept her anyway. Misaki muttered to herself, looking a little sad. Well, we're only together for a little while, so whatever. Well then, senpai, I'll be leaving you now too. I wish Misaki's back as she ran off with a smile on her face. Everyone is finally having a good time, and no longer getting assaulted by weird hitmen. Then, let us go to the shrine. Oh, I heard someone singing in the back garden. Oh, it's Ayame again. This song. I decided to go to the back of the shrine. There was Ayame playing with the birds. Ayame was humming something like a lullaby for the birds to hear. I listened to her singing for a while. ... Ayame's song ended. I talked to her, of course. Ayame, may I speak with you? Eugene. I'm sorry, could you please leave me alone for now? Eve. This is the only place where she can find peace of mind. Alright, Ayame. I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm sorry for being so selfish. You have nothing to apologize for. Later then. Yes. I decided to leave Ayame and walked away from the back garden. Well... Then I'm sorry, but I want my maintenance points. And I am evidently too stupid to figure out what this game considers manly. So let's go back to the train, and this time not talk to Ayame. I shouldn't interrupt. This is the place where she goes to find some peace of mind. I should leave her alone. I decided to stay quiet and walked away. Okay, so it actually doesn't matter what we do. Well then, let's do an enemy search. No, this will be the end of the episode, and tomorrow we will continue with more exciting adventures and probably more slice of life. Thank you for watching everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye!